Hey Sherry, how are you doing? Hey Janice. I just made it. Yay, I made it. We were under well, yesterday we were told we were going to be in the path of these big storms that are happening right now. And then all of a sudden, um it's going to miss us until, well, it was supposed to be here like around 6 o'clock, and it was supposed to be really, really bad, hail and all kinds of stuff. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go on. But then midday, they said it's not going to get here till like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I guess I'm safe for now, unless it decides to divert because it's going through Oklahoma right now and up north also. It's kind of whoop all the way up. So we'll see. We shall see. Hey, Miss Bobo.
Hey,
Oh no, I think we woke her up.
I'm so sleepy. Hey, Janice. Hey, Sherry.
Oh, you already had it, Janice. Oh, see, yeah, it's moving toward the east. I mean, it's up and down, north and south, but moving toward the east. So it looks like this particular round's going to miss us, but the next one in a couple of hours, it's coming a little in waves. That one will come across and get us, but it's not supposed to be as severe. So I'm hoping we just don't get any hail because my the insurance is going to go up again. I've already had my roof replaced 2 times since we've been here from hail. 2 times or 3 times? Wait a minute. No, I think it's 2 times. And of course, I'm happy for Busta because he doesn't have to worry about anything, and he'll be asleep when it comes, so he'll just stay asleep. He'll hide somewhere and go to sleep. Hmm.
What is
Busta
that
got, huh?
funny thing? What is that? Oh, it's a blue duck.
A
It's a,
blue duck. Oh, up
yeah,
there on top?
yeah, what's that?
I don't know. Everything's changing. I went to my Etsy today and all the little, I'm a creature of habit. You change icons on me, I am lost. It might as well be a different language. So I go up there and I see the little icons and I go, and it had numbers next to it. And I'm going, oh no, that means I either got a message or I got a sale. Which one? I had to click on everything to figure out what they meant. I feel
When
so.
I click on it, it says stay or leave studio.
Oh, huh.
Hmm.
My head, the little head goes up and down when I put my mouse over it. He goes, wee, wee. I don't know what that means. I just know that's what it did. And excuse you ladies that notice when I clean and don't have clean paper. I do not have clean paper. I got here like 2 seconds before I went live. So there.
It's like,
Yeah. It's just going to get dirty anyway.
man, my feet are freezing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was pretty warm today. Pretty warm. And it was because the storms are, close by, it was humid and warm. I don't like that. There's enough of that when summer gets here.
I know it.
I don't need it right now at all. And that's just what's happening. Yuck. And double yuck. Also, I needed to let you guys know. I didn't let you know, Susan, because I just found out like an hour ago. That uh the classes that they wanted me to teach, They're gonna have an orientation tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow. I'm not sure what night they're gonna want me to teach, so that'll kind of be up in the air. And well, it's the classes are from 5 to 7, um, and I'm not sure where they're gonna put me. So I will let you guys know that in the future. But like I said, the orientation is tomorrow, so I won't be here tomorrow. So there.
Yay.
I may have to turn. You don't have the AC on yet, Janice? It hasn't been that warm up there yet?
No, they were having snow or something
That's
last week.
right. That's right.
Yep.
But I thought there was a time there where it was like really goofy and it was flipped and it got warm up there like when it was supposed to be snowing also. I thought you guys got this really warm patch for like about a week or two. Well, what do I know? Oh, okay. She has good insulation. Her fan's good enough. Yeah, our house, if it doesn't get real hot, you know, outside, the house next door, my main house, yeah, it stays pretty cool in there. And we have ceiling fans because we have real tall ceilings, and it helps with the circulation, and it stays pretty cool in there. I think this is the earliest though we had to turn it on because there was a couple of days there. It was in the 90s, and once the house gets like above, I would say like 75, you start feeling clammy. It's a little too warm, even with fans on. So we go, oh well, it wasn't even spring yet, and we had to turn the air conditioning on.
Shoot, our air's been on since. Good grief.
Yeah, but you guys are warmer down there. What?
Actually, I don't really know because the way my thermostat does is if it gets cold, it knows to warm it up, and if it gets hot, it knows to cool it off.
Mm-hmm. What temperature do you keep it at?
Um, Usually 72, and then the heat like 68.
Mm-hmm.
So if it gets colder than 68, it'll turn on the heater.
Mm-hmm.
If it gets hotter than 72, it'll turn on the air.
Oh, that's good. That's good temperature. During the winter time, we probably have it like 71, but when we go to bed, we put it at 67. I like blankets. So but then if I have blankets and we have it up that high, then I'm too hot. So I like to lower it and breathe cooler air. But that's just me. Fortunately, my husband likes it that way too, or else we'd have a problem. We'd have a problem.
Betty likes it cold and the ceiling fan on and a fan blowing on her. And I'm like, I can't do all this air.
I know a lot of people do that. A lot of people. I couldn't do that. I don't mind the ceiling fan on, um, but I don't have it that cool, you know. And during the summertime, but I do like the fan on, the ceiling fan on, during the summer. I like the circulation. I like to feel it in the air moving a little bit. It doesn't have to be like a airplane, you know.
Exactly. But I don't like sleeping with my bangs standing straight up in the air, you know?
That fan's going in the wrong direction if your bangs are going up.
I'm
It's
talking
second
about
chair.
the fan on the side of her bed.
Oh,
I was thinking of getting her. They have those things now that you roll up to your bed and it goes under your sheet, your top sheet,
Oh yeah,
and it blows cold air
yeah,
or warm air at nighttime.
yeah.
No.
You should just get one of those little battery fans and clip it to her what
To
whatever.
her upper lip.
Yeah, but then it would blow on you.
Oh, man.
Ooh, it's getting yucky. It's getting really dark outside. The clouds are coming in. I wonder if we are going to get the rain after all. We're not supposed to, but it's looking kind of yucky out there. If I see the birds flying, that means that, whoa, there they go. I'm gonna say, if I see the birds all taken off, that's a sure sign that we're going to get a tornado. And then I just saw out my window, woo, a bunch of it was probably my dog chasing them. Oh dear.
I don't
Oh,
see anything near you.
yeah, it was. They said it went. It stayed in Oklahoma. It didn't come
It's
close.
in Bartlesville right now.
Uh.
That's on the Oklahoma Kansas line
Uh huh.
up there. And then the other is way over there at the Amarillo, Oklahoma line.
Yeah, that's gonna get us. That one is gonna give us some rain and stuff. But I think they said like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna get that wave. Okay, kiddo. So the last time we were together, I really don't remember where we left off. I honestly don't. I didn't have time to check the video, but I do know that we were okay. I think when we left off, they were just like that, and you kept asking me, "What is it going to be? What is it going to be?" Is that where we were?
Yeah, that's all it was. Hey, Amber.
Okay, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I had decorated these pages, and then I had cut these uh, little pages that I wanted to go in between the pages, in between the cardboard pages. And so this is what it looks like when it gets put together. Um, and you just it just flip flops. I decorated all of the pages with collage and different types of stuff. I could still add some more. I'm not necessarily 100% done, but it's enough to give you the idea. And so, if you weren't here last week, one side is principles or prints of my own cyanotype, and then the back side are papers that we did a while back on the jelly plate with the kind of the colors of the cyanotype. So that's how each one of those were done. And then this is the slip knot stitch. I thought it looked rather Asian. I don't know. But that's how it's put together. So, and so in the kit, you have, you get the cardboard, you got the printouts, you got some of my jelly plate, you got this, you got um, this string and little money things. So you have enough stuff to make one of these. Um, so I thought what we could do is I really, um, it's a real, okay, let me backtrack. This is very, very simple, but with my dyslexia, it's very, very difficult. And I get frustrated and I enjoy doing it, but I also know it takes me 10 times longer than the average person. So I really suggest you just go. I gave a link last time we talked about it. I really suggest you just go elsewhere to learn how to do the slip stitch. There's hundreds of people out there showing you how to do it. But I'm going to try to do it with you guys tonight. And if I get totally frustrated, I'm just going to quit and you guys go look at a real tutorial. Okay, so what I need to do first, I had a pattern for where I wanted the holes. Let me see if I kept it or I accidentally threw it away. Probably got thrown away with. Oh no, there it is. Hello, yay. I actually saved it. I can't believe it. Okay, so let me, oops, I don't even need that. Let me give you some measurements. And you can do this anywhere that you want to. And you can put as many as you want. You don't have to just put 2 of these. You can have 3, 4, whatever you want. But I decided 2 because that's as much as I can handle without pulling my hair out. Okay, so I did these 2 inches from the top and the bottom. And I went in, was it a quarter or was it not a quarter? Just shy of a quarter I went in to make the holes. So you guys, and you can really put it, you know, well, you don't want to get too close because depending on, these aren't going to tear or anything, you know, because this is cardstock. But if you were going to try and do this with just some regular copy paper, I would not suggest it because when you go like that, you know, it's going to tear probably. Maybe if you double the copy paper, it'd be okay.
Use some
But
reinforcements.
yeah, yeah. Like I did on the cardboard. I didn't need it. I did that for decorative purposes, but you could always do that on this side if you want regular paper, and that should be pretty good. All right, so let's see how far we can get before I have a heart attack. And I'm going to use the small hole. What did I do last time? How come that looks smaller than? That doesn't look right. Hold on. Let me see. Well, oh, I remember. I initially did it with this because I didn't want a really big hole and I was just pushing this through. But then when you push this through, I remember afterwards, when you push it through, it's going to be, oops, it goes through like that, like a loop. So that little small thing, it just kept, I had a fight with it to get it through. And I go, no, I'm not going to do that. So I went back and I repunched them with this small one. So that's why this is small here, because that's how I started. So let me redo that right now. So my pattern is accurate. Okay, so let's start by punching the holes. I know, this is going to be boring. Uh-oh. Problems already.
I don't think that's how you fix it.
What?
I don't think that's how you fix it.
Oh, it's got paper in there.
Oh.
I couldn't see through it because the paper was still in the hole. I was going, how come I can't see the difference in the color? It doesn't pop out unless you whack it. Oh, see, it just now fell. Okay. All right, there you go. Big accomplishment. Oh, now I won't be able to see that because it's the same color. Oh, this is going
Flip
to
it
be.
over.
Flip what over?
Oh, it's white on both sides.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a little mark because I really can't see it. Can't see it through that anyway. Where'd you go? Oh, can't. Maybe I won't be doing this in front of you guys. Oh, just talk among yourselves. Don't pay attention to me. Talk about the weather. No, that's what you guys like to talk about. Talk
You're
about a
talking
recipe.
about the weather.
Talk about a recipe. Just don't mind me. You guys could even show up tomorrow without me, and you probably wouldn't know the difference.
I saw a recipe. You take, like, I don't know, like maybe 4 tomatoes and you put them in a skillet with olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put, I don't know, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic in there. And you put 4 thick slices of eggplant.
Mm.
And then you put a lid on it and you let it cook till the peel comes off the tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
And then you mix it all together and you season it up and you put cheese in it and you dip garlic bread in it.
And then you do the hokey pokey.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
The other day I was thinking I couldn't remember how you said you made it, but I went grocery shopping and I saw these cabbages, and all I could think about was that recipe you told me. You cut them in half in the olive oil and this and that and that and that, and you stick it in the oven. And I couldn't remember exactly how that went. Do you remember?
The the funky cabbage?
The what?
The funky cabbage?
What is
Where
that?
they well, cuz I like cabbage steaks.
Maybe that was it. That sounds familiar.
The cabbage steaks, you just cut your cut your cabbage about, I don't know, 3/4 of an inch or
Well, see, I already had it wrong because I thought, oh, you should probably just cut it in half. That'd take it forever to cook, I guess.
no, so see right there, 3/4 of an inch, about right there on that tick
Okay.
line. And then you lay them on the you lay them on your cookie sheet and you just season them with whatever seasonings you like, and you put olive oil on them,
Uh
and then
huh.
you roast them in the oven. They are so good.
Mm.
But there is another one where you take the cabbage head and you, I guess, on the core end,
Mm-hmm.
you cut that, you flip it over and you cut that core out and you make a hole down. No, maybe that's not right. No, you do it on the top. Maybe you do it on the top. I don't know. But you cut a hole in the middle of it
Mm-hmm.
and you scoop it out and then you put butter and all your seasonings down in there. I have a recipe. I'll have to send you the video.
Okay. I showed Richard the crazy Mexican lady. What's her name anyway?
I can't remember.
She was showing how to make Mexican rice. He goes, "Oh
3 cups of water in
my."
the nor de pollo. Don't touch it. Don't open it. watched her make something the other day, but I don't remember what it was. Ugh.
She made tamales. It popped up on my Instagram, her making tamales. She was showing how to make the she was showing how to make the meat, this, for the tamales. Because there is a special way and a special seasoning if you want it to taste authentic.
Yep.
Ah, this thing's very irritating.
Doesn't it have a hole catcher?
A hole catcher?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Is it, like a 3-hole punch usually has a little catcher for those?
Oh, no, it just hits back here, and when it hits back here, sometimes it stays in the hole. So if you go here, then you have to poke it out of. Anyway, it's irritating. Uh-oh. Am I doing this right? Oh yeah. I sure hope I'm doing the right sides. Oh gosh. See, that's why I don't like doing this one when I'm live. I can't be distracted when I'm doing it, and I keep distracting myself. Okay, now I can't even see which is the small. Oh, never mind. Okay. If I didn't totally mess this up, there they are. All right. Now, what I need to do is I want to put these, at least right here, you have to put that. I should have done that before. I forgot. See, I was so nervous about doing this, I forgot to glue these down. So I did was cut the circles out of the red paper, and then I just have to fold them in half. Oops, I've already got one that has the gold on there. Where's my gold pencil? Pen, I should say. And then because I want a little accent, gold or silver looks nice. Doesn't really matter.
I don't see silver so much as Asian.
No, that's true. They're really into the splashy gold. All right. So now I got myself in a pickle because I forgot to put it first. So now I have to hope that I put it in the middle somehow. Let me get some glue stick. And I have an allergy really bad. I can barely breathe, guys. Yeah, I'm a little basket case today.
I guess so.
Yeah, to say the very least. Well, because, and also, they were so certain the storms were going to be here around 5. I didn't even think I'd be going live. So I really wasn't like thinking. I was waiting to see. And then it just kind of diverted and never came this direction. And I go, oh no, I got to go live. Okay, so.
Oh no, tell her we already accepted your resignation, Miss Thing.
What?
That biatch at Amber's job.
Uh oh.
She put in her 2 weeks notice because she went and applied for a job somewhere else, but she didn't get the job. And she's like, oh, no, 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 I'm not leaving.
Oh no. How do you give a resignation before you know if you have a job or not? Don't you kind of leave?
You're overconfident and entitled.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I gotta hope I line up. Line it up right. I don't make the hole doubly big than what it should be. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Does everybody have this problem with this machine? With this tool?
I don't know. Mine's pretty cooperative. It sits in that box up there and just doesn't give me no trouble at all.
Yep, that's the kind to have. Okay, gotta do the same thing with this one.
Janice said yes.
Uh, very irritating.
Well, girl, you need a crazy to work overnight, so that's good.
Did anybody watch the rocket takeoff?
Yes. Betty turned it on and she's been I've been waiting for this and waiting for this, waiting for this, and she was in the kitchen and I said, well, you better come on because if I'm coming. She said, I'm coming right now. Well, I couldn't see. She was back behind me. And I sat here and I said, it's going in the air. It's there it goes, it's going. And I didn't hear nothing. She was outside with the dog and then she came in and I said, it's gone.
Well, I was watching Ryan to make sure that we were out of the path of any possibility of a storm, and he had it on also, so he had like split screen. Okay.
Yeah. She came in here, she was like, well. And then it was just, that fireball flying through the sky and she was like having flashbacks because I remember back when I was in school on a break, I went to the office and called her and was talking to her. And I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm watching the space shuttle take off. And she's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She started crying. I'm like, what is wrong with you? It blew up.
Oh yeah, that was horrible. And because it was the first teacher going up, all the schools had it on, and all the kids saw that live.
I see they're doing a movie on, and they have to accentuate um the girl that played on Twilight. I can't
Mm.
remember her name. She's going to be playing the lesbian teacher from the space shuttle movie or whatever. It's like, why can't you just say the she's playing the whatever. I didn't even know she was a lesbian, but I knew she was a teacher. So
That's all I knew. I knew she was a teacher.
yeah, Kristen Stewart. Yeah, there you go. And I've been watching hit and miss videos of this
Okay, what did I?
Hawaii trial.
Oh no, what did I do? Oh no. Okay, guys. See, that's why I don't like to do this in front of you guys. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Okay, I think that's okay. I think. Oh my goodness. What did I do wrong? Oh, oh, oh no. I was supposed to put these on all of these before I punched the holes. I
I
am
wondered how you were going to get hosed through them.
so. See, because I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking. I was so nervous about doing the stitch that I was forgetting my steps. So now, oh lordy. So now what am I going to do? Okay, I just got to do them all over again. Oh, this is going to be a long night. Well, I got 2 hours to fill. I got 2 hours to fill.
You have an hour and 23 minutes to fill.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's all I have. I have like about an hour and 20 minutes to fill, and we'll say good night for the rest of it. Oh. Let's just hum. Let's hum a little bit. Oh, let me come up with a provocative question. That'll get us. That'll get the group going.
I was talking about a video.
And then, oh, I'm sorry.
No, I was talking about that trial of that
Oh yeah, which trial? Hawaii.
the the man who uh tried to throw his wife off the cliff.
Oh my.
Yeah, they live in Maui,
Now, when you say
and
try, he was not successful.
mm-mm.
Oh, oh.
So they went on a hike, and he was trying to get her to take selfies and stuff, standing with that. Yeah. And then he started pulling on her, and she started fighting with him, and she threw herself down on the ground, and then he pulled out this syringe, and he was like, nobody's gonna know, and da 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 da, and he said all this stuff to her. Well, then she started screaming, and there were some other people on the trail. So needless to say, he didn't succeed, and she was a witness. She's a witness. And then um apparently um the man's son lives with them, and I think maybe they have kids together, but her stepson was living with them too, and he called the stepson and said, I won't be back, um something something, but he told the son that he tried to kill the lady, that she was cheating on him or something,
Oh my goodness.
and that he wasn't coming back, and he asked him what he was going to do, and he said that he was going to jump off a cliff or some bull crap. So the son went back to the East Coast to his mama. But I mean, he's like, he was
Grown
already out of
up.
school, like 18, 19,
Mm-hmm.
had a job and all that. He went to his mama, but then he came back, and he's been living with the stepmama, the one that he tried, his daddy tried to throw off the cliff. So he testified in court. So
Sheesh.
I don't know. It's like, good grief, dude. Hey, Carla. Oh, that's right. It is April Fool's Day. It was my grandma's birthday. Hey, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. Well, I was going to make some plaster journals. I went to open up my plaster and it was all moldy. So I had to throw it away and buy some new plaster. And I thought, why is this? What happened to this? So I looked because I got it on Amazon and I looked to see when I bought it. I bought it in 21.
Oh, Lord.
I'd be moldy too. I was like, man, this stuff's expensive and I'll just get some moldy right away. No, it took like, 5 years to get moldy. Oh my goodness.
Did it stink?
You know me, I can't smell since I whacked myself
Oh,
in the nose. I don't know. I know in the past, stuff like that, it takes on like a doughy smell for some reason.
oh.
Yeah, it is like stinky, stinky. It's just, yucky.
Well, happy birthday, Amber.
Oh no, she's one of those. I don't know what that means, but oh, and then the other day, oops, oh, I had to turn off Paradise. It was making me nervous.
I
You know,
hate when shows do that.
it was like, okay, I guess I'm not in the mood. I have to turn this off because I felt jumpy.
Yeah.
I was in here and I even went and locked the door because I figured if Richard comes in, he's going to startle me without even trying. So I went and locked the door so he would have to knock instead of just appearing on the side of me. And I said, okay, that's enough. I need to watch this at another point in time.
Oh my gosh, I was watching The Pit and I was like, okay, cool. I got one more season to go. That was it. That was the last one. I was like, oh
Oh, no.
it's pretty good, but it's pretty bloody.
Oh, I don't like those. I don't mind suspenseful, but I don't like.
No, this is medical.
Oh, okay. I just close my eyes for those parts. You don't have to watch it. It's not imperative that you watch the gore. Because that other show, it was The Resident or something. That was they showed too many operations. I said, okay, that's enough. I don't want to see any more operations. Okay, here we go, Rosemary. See how many different see guys, I'm really just showing you how many different ways you can mess up and it'll still work out for you. Don't worry how many ways you mess this up.
So has anybody heard from Elvis?
No.
I haven't either.
I know that the first show on Paradise is called Graceland. That's close as I've been to
I
Elvis.
see Lizzie retired today.
What do you mean? Retired from what?
She's not doing YouTube anymore.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Did she say why? Just her health?
No, she says I'm tired.
I understand. I
She
am
said
too.
I'm tired. She said I've been doing this for 15 years. She
Yep.
said I'm not going to turn off my channel. I may do some shorts, but they'll just be here from the porch. And she said, I'm going to focus all my time on Papa.
Uh-huh.
So, he's got dementia.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, shorts from the porch. But yeah, she's like, I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired. She said, if you're on my scrapping people, go over there and undo yourself. Don't send me no money. She said, I'm done.
Well, you get to a point where you just don't like. For me, I just don't feel like I have anything left to offer. Actually, I can't.
Stop.
I can't think of new stuff. So I'm just burnt out. I guess I have nothing to offer. That's why I want to take this class because I need to do something different. I'm getting into a rut. This way, it gets me with to interact with individuals,
Mm-mm.
and it might, you know, inspire me a little bit.
Mm-mm.
What?
I don't want to interact.
I know you don't.
It's like last night. I was all, well, not last night, but 7 o'clock. I was all comfy. I was under my cantha, and I was just fixing to turn on General Hospital, and Betty gonna pop up talking about, we need to, I need a Portillo's hot dog. I said, you don't want them delivered. No, I don't want it delivered. I want to go. We
Oh no.
never go anywhere during the week except to the vet.
Uh-huh.
And I said, are you serious? Well, you said you've been wanting one of their hamburgers. I said, but not today.
Not while I have a cantha on top of me.
I know. So here we went to the freaking. I was like, what are we doing? Why are we out? Hey, Allie.
Hey, Ellen.
I mean, we had just went to Texas Roadhouse on Saturday. Yeah, I guess it was Saturday. They had some good rolls. And I
Texas.
had
Okay, so there was this
port-
article on
portobello chicken.
there was an article about Texas Roadhouse. I've only been like, see, we don't hardly ever go out anywhere. I mean, we used to go out all the time, and I got tired of it. And plus, there was less and less things Richard could eat. But they said that the waitresses there and the hostess that they have a script they have to follow. What they say, how they say it. I mean, all their interaction with you is predetermined. I thought, and they said that that's good for public relations and this and that, so you feel comfortable. Because to me, it's just phony. I want them to say what they want to say, not.
Well, our little waitress, she was just talk, 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 but nothing scripted. It was just, because
She won't
starts
be there next week.
Betty starts talking to somebody, and it's like,
They're gonna fire her.
ooh, and
Oh
I had one of their blooming onions. Well, you can't eat no dinner after eating that appetizer.
no, that is your meal.
But it was free, so I couldn't pass it up.
Yep.
Usually I get a steak, but this time I got
I don't like eating steak. Richard would always get steak. I'd always end up getting a chicken or shrimp dish or something.
Well, I like their little. We get their little 6 ounce fillet, and it's just enough.
Uh huh.
What I really like is their baked potatoes. So by the time you eat rolls and salad and a baked potato, then the dogs have a nice little doggy bag coming home to them.
That's right. Can't forget the little doggies. Can't forget the little doggies. Well, Zippo officially is being treated like an adult. He
Oh yeah.
was doing his stupid stuff with Roxy that he does, like grabbing her, grabbing her foot and leg and trying to roll her over and everything. And she says, "Okay, big boy, it's the end of this for you." And I don't know what she did exactly, but he went, "Arr, arr," because she lets him do anything to her. And this time it was like, "I don't think so." And after that, it was so cute. After she did whatever she did, she must have bit him on the nose or something. And and then he was following her, but he was like 2 feet away from her, behind her. But he was wherever she went, there he was. But he knew his place. That lasted for like half a day. Then he started all over again. Okay, let's see now. I shouldn't have been talking. Should not have been talking. Okay, I think I got the holes on all of them now. I do believe. Oh, I need some glue on there. I forgot. I always supposed to put glue under a washi tape. I don't know when I'm going to learn. Washi tape does not stay down.
That's how it is, Amber. When we pull up to a drive-through, they'll go, um, "Good afternoon. Would you like to try our new crispy fried chicken potato dish?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't think so. I want the I don't even know what they offered me. You can't even really tell."
Uh-uh. No. Okay. All right. Now, now, let's see. Well, those aren't aligned very well, but that's okay. Better than nothing. I'm not going to complain.
Now
Okay.
you just stick your pokey tool through there.
So now, okay, and you start with the back one, but you start, oh, hold on, let me remember now. I know you start with the back one.
Janice said we don't need perfection.
I'm not even worried about perfection now. I'm worried about trying to figure out how I'm supposed to do this. Because, whatever I remember, it's upside down and backwards. So it takes a few moments. Okay, I do know you start with the back, but I forget how you sit it so that you're working with the back. I think it goes that way because no, it goes this way. Yeah. Oh, maybe that's the way it goes. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got it.
Okay, so why doesn't that one behind it have one on it?
That one in the back have what, where, who, when.
Pick that top one up.
The white ones don't have these don't have it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm confused enough. Don't confuse me anymore. All right. So now the length of this, I already gave you guys the right length, but just in case you're doing it on your own, you count how many pages you have. It doesn't matter if they're thick or thin. It's just how many loops we're going to make. So however many pages you have, you times that. Oopsie, what's that? You times that by 3. It comes out with a pretty long tail. I think, anyway, that's what the instructions say. You times it by 3. I think I ended up doing it by 2 and it worked out just fine. But just for the sake of this conversation, you count these up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you need 33 inches. 33 inches for each hole. So we got 2. So let me get that. I'm just going to do 30, 3 inches shorter because it was a long tail. So in case you go, no, Rosemary, it's supposed to be 33. Well, maybe I'll do, I don't know. No, I'm going to do 30. So 10, 20, 30. Okay, where's my scissors? And then I'll just do another one the same length. Okay, I got that part. Oh, too nerve wracking. Too nerve wracking. Okay, so before I do that, I want to put a little bit of, I darkened, because you can see these are a lot brighter than these. That's because I put a little bit of ink on these. So I need to do that first. Kind of hard to do it afterwards. Oops. Now I don't have to do that. If I end up with these in the right order, it's going to be a miracle.
Instacart. I haven't used Instacart. Work has been crazy. It's my busiest. Well, tomorrow. Tomorrow starts my busy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I had it right before. How did I have it? Oh shoot. It's this way.
You got me so confused. I don't know.
I'm confused. Okay. So when you guys go to do it, you have the back going up and you have the top going right. I think. Yeah. I need a break. God, break. And plus, it's almost 8 o'clock. I need a break because I don't want to make a mistake.
Why does it matter?
It won't work. The knots won't work right, and it won't open.
Oh,
That's just the way you got to do it.
there's too many rules.
All
Too many rules. Oops, look
Yeah.
at there. Look at there. Hey, 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 Carla. Hey, Carla. Hey, 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 Brenda. Hey, Janice. Yeah, he still works here, but he's back in he's back in the Netherlands, working over there. He's got 3 teenagers, so he has to stay close to home.
Who?
Egbert.
Mm.
Hey, Allie. Hey, Amber. I talk to him on sometimes on Saturdays. I'll see him green online, and I'll shoot him a howdy ho,
Howdy, howdy,
howdy ho.
howdy, ho, po, po.
And oh my gosh, my boss today was just so chatty that I was just so irritated. My first meeting was my one-on-one with him at 7 o'clock this morning, and the whole meeting didn't have nothing to do with me. It was just and I was like, "Oh my god!" And I try to say something. He go, "Hang on just a second," but so and so, so and so, and I was like, "Oh no, it's gonna be one of those days." I don't know what he had, Amber, but man, too many
Ouch.
words exactly. Hey Sherry, hey Sally, Fern and Ruth and Pinky and little Annie Mame and all y'all out there that ain't here.
Yeah, the whole long list. The list is getting longer by the day.
Hey Annie Mame, you're right. You're the only about one of the ones that made the cut. Hey Lana, Lagadonna, and Ada. Okay. And Pinky. And Leslie. And Linda, wherever she is.
Yeah,
I hadn't heard from her.
I know.
And Adria. I don't know where she is. Hey, it's like herding cats around here.
Okay, let's see if I can do this, guys. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Auntie. All right. Deep breath, Rosemary. Deep breath. And now I already forget if I'm supposed to go up or down on the first one. I can't tell. I think it's down.
So I had this thing on my phone, um, Credit Karma,
Uh huh.
where they always tell you where your credit score is at every month and
Mhm.
how many all this and all that. Well, they always send you, cool stuff like if, um, like to lower your interest rate on your car, which I've done with several cars, used them and gotten a much better rate.
Mhm.
And anyway, the other day they had this thing with Chase Bank where it was just one of those um, the 0% APRs,
Mhm.
and I thought I had something that needed to go on there, but then I actually realized I didn't have any interest on what I was paying, so I was like, well, that was stupid. But it says You have excellent odds for da. So I just clicked on it, filled it out. Well, they immediately freaking turned me down.
Oh
Well,
no.
yeah, so which is ridiculous because I have excellent credit. Excellent.
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever, I didn't need it anyway. It's just another, card under my name.
Uh-oh, I'm already doing something wrong. Go ahead.
So then I forgot all about it. Then this morning, or yesterday morning, they sent me an email and they said, "We are so sorry that you got turned down. Can we make it better for you?" And I was like,
Now who's sending you that?
Credit Karma.
Okay.
And they said, "We would like to send you $50." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was a little hurt about it." So
Okay, guys. Go
they
ahead.
offered they offered me like a $50. That's what made me think of it. Janice is talking about Instacart, like a $50 Instacart, a $50 Lowe's, a $50 Amazon. So I took the Amazon and they sent me a $50 Amazon card.
Oh, I'm already forgetting what to do next, guys. This is horrible. I don't know if I'm supposed to do. I don't remember what to do.
Janice
I
said, "Do something different and don't worry about it."
I don't remember what to do. I'm not going to get a headache over it. Just go and everybody does it, but I have to watch it while I'm doing it, or else I just get totally confused. So anyway, Slipknot. Anyone can show you how to do it, and it's easy. If you watch me, you're going to think it's hard. It's not hard. It is not hard.
Hey, Lindy.
It's just hard for me, but it ain't hard, people.
I don't. No, I don't pay nobody interest, anyway. Mm-mm.
Okay, let me put these here so I don't get those. Okay, so I was doing these and I was having fun, and I start doing one thing and then I kind of go off on a tangent sometime with the same kind of theme. So I thought, well, what else can I? How else can I put these together? So I did. Okay, so this is obviously, like that, right? Okay. So then, oh, where'd that go? Oh, there it is. So I thought, well, I had some extra of the cardboard already cut out. So I go, okay, what can I do with that? So I decorated them like I did these. I'm not finished with the decoration, but I halfway decorated them just so I could figure out what I was going to do. And I did, which is the front. I don't remember which is, no, that's the front. So, oh, I haven't glued the cover yet to it. The cover is going to go, oh, that's right, I'm not even done. Anyway, so this is going to be glued. Maybe I can do that while we're together here. So that's going to be glued right there, right? And then these open up like that. Get in frame, Rosemary. That. And then again, that's the back. And then the back side, okay, that's glued to there. And that's going to be glued to there. And then the back side is just like that. And I thought, this is kind of cool. I like how it came out. Um,
I guess that's another one you won't do in front of us.
so now this one's again. I said this one's really easy, but this one kind of sort of is. And I'll give you the basics. I'll give you the basics.
We won't be here tomorrow, Linda. Hey.
I'll give you the basics of how this is done. And all I used was two pieces of printer paper, two pieces of printer paper, and then I collaged on all of this. Oops, let me get this out of the way. And collaged over the seam, right? The seam is, I guess, right here. And so that's collaged over. And then the way this is folded, let's see if I totally remember. Okay, it was two, I think it was 2 inches down. Let me measure because I never remember that well. Oh no. It's 2.5. I don't know. Okay, so you have it half. All right, so maybe I can't do it for you guys. Okay, so, okay. Fold it, but don't go all the way up because we're going to do another little doodad right here. So just kind of go maybe 3/4 of the way. And kind of hard to see with this white paper. Hold on. Here, let me give you a point of reference. Okay. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So I've gone up about 3/4 of the way up. And then I fold this. I'm sure there's another way of doing it. I just don't know what the other way is because I sort of just made this up as I was going. But I'm sure there's, and then I fold it, there on the crease. I bring it over here. And then I just fold it to where that is. You don't want to go past that. So then you've got then you have got that. And then you bring, now what do I do? Oh yeah. Now you oh what, no. See, I'm gonna do it backwards again. Oh lordy, why can't I see this right side up? And then you go, oh yeah, you go on this corner. And you go to there. So now you've got that shape. So you basically have done that, right? And you do that on all these pieces. You do it this section, and you do this one in half, and you do the same thing. You do that. And then, as you can see, this right here is this right here. Okay? And then all you have to do is fold that in like that, put these two little corners together, go like that, and now you have that. Clear as mud or not? Anyway, so that's all you have to do. And you do it 4 times. That's what this is. And you've got it all collaged the way you want it. And collage the back, however you want to collage that. This was done with the red paper that's in the kit. And then this was done with, all this writing that was also in the kit. These little doodads are in the kit. The only thing that wasn't in the kit were these. And because I did this after the kits went out, or else I'd have thrown some of those in there so that you could have played with it. But yeah, that's it. And then this is just collaged. And then I put the little coins here on that little section right there. So there's a
Are
lot
those
of green.
belly dancer coins?
No, those no, those are Asian coins.
Okay.
But you can see all the different variations you can do. It can go with any kind of, this happens to be the Asian one, but it could be anything. This would make a really cute, um, like a circus one would look really cute out of this one, this shape, because that could look like it's yeah, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like a room divider or something.
Yeah. And depending on what this theme is, you could have holes here and then have little tea lights behind and it would light up. That would look cool. And sort of like how we did the bee one. The bees would look cool here. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of goodies. And it already looks like a house, right? You could put windows in there. And that could be the odd roof line. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hello.
A what?
Huh?
What did you say it was?
I did. I just said hello.
Oh,
I didn't think about putting like that. And then if you had a little thing that rotates, that'd be cute. And then you could put a light in the center and light that up. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this, guys. Yeah, I like this. So anyway, that one, this one to me is a whole lot easier than this one. Well, the binding. Oh, it's easy when I'm watching somebody doing it as opposed to just trying to do it. But anyway, so that's that. And then you just fold this again.
well, it looks a lot easier watching you do it right here than you just opening that thing up and presenting it.
It's hard to see it too on white, but not that far up maybe. I'm not sure. It's even hard for me to see it right here, white on white,
Yeah.
where the folds are, let alone you guys. Oops. See, the second ones I always forget what I'm supposed to. I always forget which way I'm supposed to fold it. Is that the right way? Yeah.
There you go.
Do one more. I'll just do the other one. That way later on I'll collage it and make another one.
So you definitely just have to butt the papers up together.
Yes, you don't lap them over. I just put them like that. And when I was doing the collaging, I just put paper over that seam to connect them.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't do that. I went all the way to the top. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. I did that on purpose to show you what not to do. I mean, it works because it'll flatten out when you do the collaging. The reason I did this was because I started to collage it, and then I realized um, it was really, really. Whoops. Here we go. Shut up, Rosemary. It was really stiff, so I figured, well, I need to do this first. So at least from the back, because I'm going to collage this first, right? And at least from the back, I'll see where the lines are where I need to fold it. And then once I folded it with the collage on there, it's pretty stiff and sturdy. And then I went back and did this. Um, it might be easier for you just to collage the front and back, be done with it, and then do all this. But it's easier for me when this is thin to to fold it.
Did you get some good packages, Annie Mae?
Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, yeah.
Hey, Lucy. I miss Lucy. I was so watching you. Oh, cool, new bras. I hate buying bras. We have a new burger place. Um, called Bunslet.
Called what?
Bunslet. Betty said, "Don't order nothing from them. I would not give nobody my money with a name like that."
Okay, so there you go, guys. That part's easy. Then,
Auntie Mame was in Miami Monday and got to sneak out and see the Dolce and Gabbana exhibit at the art museum. It was amazing.
ooh, I bet. Let's glue this puppy together. Glue stick.
Yeah, they are, Janice.
Ooh, this glue stick is.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Yeah, just a little. Sheesh. Okay, I got issues already. At least this one you can see the purple on it.
Hey, Gail.
Gail!
I saw somebody advertising on our local thing saying that for Intercontinental Airport, she charged so much money per hour, and for Hobby Airport, she charged so much money for per hour. But she will go stand in line for you And then when she can see the front of the line, then she will text you and she'll trade places with you.
And people don't have a fit when she cuts in line?
No, she doesn't cut in line. She
No, the
stands.
person that she's saving the place for. You know what I
Oh
mean?
well, I guess not. I
People
guess
would
if you pay somebody.
I think people would have a fit. You just walking up there, the person walking away. Anyway, so that's how you put that together, and then you collage all the rest. And so you already have this line back here to follow. And then you just keep collaging. And when I was collaging, I would reinforce these folds before it dried because once your glue stick is dry, it's super stiff. So while it's still wet, like this is right now, kind of mold your folds. And because you can see this is like almost feels like cardboard, but it's all it is this with collage in the front and in the back. And it feels as thick as this cardboard actually.
Yeah.
And that would be really hard to bend once you've got everything all glued and it's dry.
And Annie, man, you could have just bought a box of cardboard and stuck it in your bag, and that'd have been cheaper than $35 glass of wine.
You can't transport, can you? It can't go. They won't let that on the plane. That's a federal offense to cross liquor across state lines.
Oh well, I
Yeah.
did it. I did it from Vegas to Houston.
They didn't check your bags?
Uh, well, apparently not. This was back in the day.
Oh, this was pre let me see your underwear time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it was still against the law then. If they had caught it, they'd have confiscated it.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now what, ladies? I am not going to tackle that. I am not tackling this in front of Ewans. No way, Jose.
Ewins. Now, what state is that from?
Ewans?
Yeah.
Uh, uh, maybe Jersey? Yeah, might be Jersey.
I have never heard. Oh, Amber said her mom said Ewins.
And where's she from?
I guess Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, she must have friends in Jersey. Doesn't Pennsylvania border Jersey? You
I
you
think
share the
so.
same border, yeah. Yeah, so you guys just stole it from Jersey, that's all.
DTF in St. Louis. Haven't
Yeah,
heard of
where's
that
that?
show.
Yeah.
You know, Gail watches every single series on.
Wow, she should be one of those commentators. She should start a podcast
Yeah.
reviewing all these things. Yeah.
New Jersey is across the river from Philly.
See, there you go. I rest my case. I do declare.
We
Whoop.
just say y'all.
Y'all. All y'all.
You all. Somebody says use guys or something.
That's Joycey.
I don't know, but we have our marketing manager, and every time we have our PMR meeting, he sits there and he says, um, "Okay, so these ones we're not gonna take to gate, and these ones," and I'm like, "Where do you get that? These ones? Where are you from? Because that is definitely not. I don't know
Well,
these ones."
he's either been around or he's very influenced by certain filmmakers. The ones that make certain types of movies.
Amber says where we live is getting close to Appalachia, so say Ewan's Jersey 6 to 8 hours away.
Ewan's is different than U's, but um, a lot. Okay, if you want to really get into words, a lot of the words that are attributed to being Southern words, they're really from a certain Irish dialect because the Irish were up, up north, and then they migrated all through the Appalachians down to the south, and all that language, a lot of the words that you think is quote unquote Southern, they're really from the Irish dialect. So that look it up. It's very interesting. Like okie dokie, that's not Southern or even Appalachia. That's Irish. That's what they say in Ireland. Okie dokie. That's just an example.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
That's like whoever came up with that cool beans. I think that is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. What is cool beans?
Well, don't be upset. Isn't that from the 50s?
I have no clue.
You should be past that.
No, because people still say it.
I don't know. Ask Janice.
Cool beans. Ooh, you just insulted Aunt Miss Well,
Auntie.
I didn't mean to insult her, but what does it mean?
What does any kind of slang mean? It's in context of whatever's going on. It just means they like something. You know what cool means, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, and I used to say "holy cow" like crazy, but
Yeah, what the heck does that mean? It means you live in India or what?
I guess so. And my grandma used to say that she was too old to cut the mustard anymore, and I'm like, what? What does
Well,
that
that means
mean?
that they can't go out in the fields anymore to cut the mustard.
Oh,
Like the greens?
oh,
Hello, you're she's past her cutting days.
okay. Gail said she looked up "okie dokie." It doesn't have say anything about coming from the Irish. That's because you spelled it wrong. It's OKIEDOKIE.
It had nothing to do with a donkey. Yeah, you read old Irish poetry and literature. You listen to the old songs, and if you even watch movies like from the 30s and 40s that are depicting the migrants that are coming over from Ireland, they use that phrase all the time. So it's in their poetry, back to the 1700s. Um,
Oh, Janice said it's Scottish, not Irish.
Say what? Okay, I stand corrected. I don't know why I thought it was Irish. I was reading Irish literature.
I don't know, but we had a guy come down here from Scotland
Uh huh.
to be our interim production manager,
Mhm.
and he would sit there and just talk to me, and I didn't understand a damn. Because he just talked so fast, and it's just over, and then I'm like, I don't know what you said. I have no clue what you said. Only thing I ever stood him to say is, "I'm leaving Thursday. Can you order me some Cinnabons?" That was the only thing that I understood. Otherwise, I couldn't understand him.
Gail, they're lying to you. It's in literature that was written centuries ago. So it didn't. Maybe became a certain type of a phrase in the United States, but those words do not come from the United States. Period. I don't know if I want to decoupage that now. I think my hands are tired. I think my brain's tired. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, Gail.
Okay, so it says right here on Google,
Oh no.
um, while often considered American slang, its roots are sometimes loosely traced to Irish Scots,
I was half
Irish
right.
Irish influence on American English phrases, as indicated by discussion on the Quora OK origin thread.
See, Richard's neighbor. Now how did this story go? Richard's neighbor was Irish, and she came from Ireland, and she knew that Richard loves books. This is when he was like in junior high. And so when she was getting older and Richard was going to move from New York City to Rhode Island, she gave him a bunch of the books that she brought over from Ireland. And they had been in her family a long time, but she didn't have any children, so she had no one to leave it to. And she knew Richard was, all he wanted to do all the time was read, 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 read. So anyway, so he still has those books, and these books were published. One of them in the 1800s, one in the 1700s, and it has that terminology in there. That's the only reason, you know, I know that it goes that far back, um, to writings from Ireland. It says right in there.
Okie dokie artichoke, that's a song.
Okay, we're gonna say it's Celtic or Gaelic. Okay, I'll go for that. Okay, guys. Oh, I'm too tired to do anything. My brain's tired. My head's tired. Everything's tired. My leg's tired. I'm one tired person.
Your leg's tired.
What's that?
Your leg's tired.
Yeah, my knee is killing me. The past couple of days, I think because the Richard has this little app on his phone that shows the barometer, and it's going "Rrr, rrr, rrr," all day long, and it's just like wreaking havoc on my arthritis. It's
Is
like,
that what it is? A barometric pressure?
uh huh,
Oh.
yeah. I like this color.
I know it to me, just glancing, it looks like there's a dress shirt with a tie laying on it on your.
Yeah, it does. It does look like that. Yeah, because I can tell that the when the pressure. See, my dog, poor thing, Busta, he feels it before I do because he has bad arthritis too. And plus that pressure he feels changing is letting him know there's a storm that might be approaching, and then he starts getting nervous, right? So when I see him starting to like move a certain way or stretch, or he can tell he's getting a little uncomfortable, I go, oh no, the pressure's changing. My knee's gonna hurt pretty soon. And then Richard goes, let me check. And he whips out that app and he goes, look what it's doing. I go, oh no. No wonder poor Bus is all uncomfortable. I think he's gonna his coming birthday, or was it just his past birthday? Oh, he's already 14 years old. He's not a young whippersnapper. And and he's a medium-sized dog. He's not a little small dog that lives forever. He's a like a 65-pound dog. So, um he's got some weight on those joints. And, dogs that size, they're lucky if they live to be 14.
That's like Charlie is 15 and he had to have dental surgery on Monday.
Uh-oh.
So we had to have all that blood work and all that testing done. But the vet did say, because they did fecal, it's like a full panel that they had to do on him
Uh-huh.
to make sure he could handle the anesthesia and check his heart and all that. And but the doctor told us, he said, so when he comes in June to get his yearly checkup, just remind us that he had this and we won't have to do that. You
Don't
know,
they have
that,
a chart?
yeah, they do, but our, you ought to see how thick our chart is over there. Freaking crazy. But yeah, he had to have.
I was surprised that they would put him under at all at that age. They won't even do that with humans after a certain age.
Well, that's why they did the extensive test, and he said, if you don't, he said, because the his little face was swollen.
Mm.
So he said, he said, you want him to have a forever toothache?
Mhm.
He said, so it's really kind of, he says, but we'll run this panel and that'll let us know. And he said, he called us back and he said, no, he said, everything looked good. All his numbers were where they're supposed to be, yada, yada, yada. And so as soon as he got out of surgery, they called and said, no, he did fine. He did great. No problems, no nothing. So
That's great.
at least he got his, but he was having to take these antibiotics like a half in the morning and half at night and then make him throw up. So we had to put him on
Um,
GERD medication or whatever that stuff is.
yeah.
Antacid with um baking soda in it, bicarbonate of soda.
Mm. Well, poor Busta one day, this has been about over a year ago. He lost two of his teeth by grabbing a squirrel in midair as it was jumping from one tree to a pole, and the squirrel kicked him, bit him, and took off with two of Busta's teeth.
Uh,
That's how much he was holding on to that squirrel, but that's how much I guess his teeth were not that sturdy. And and we didn't realize what had happened when we saw the whole event with the squirrel. But as soon as he was done, he kept like sticking his tongue out, And I thought maybe the squirrel had bit him. So I go, "Oh, Richard, I think it bit, bit him on the tongue or the lip or something. Let's go check him out." So we went to go check him out, and there wasn't anything there. And then he was puffing, huffing and puffing in and out, and you could see part of his little lip part was going too far in. So I go, "Wait a minute." So I lifted up, and the two teeth were gone. Like, oh no. And so because the teeth were gone, there was a space there and it felt weird to him. So he kept sticking his tongue out there. He did that for like 3 days until he got used to the fact that he didn't have those two teeth there.
Oh Lord. Charlie got bit in the neck by a squirrel.
They're vicious.
Well, the squirrel was laying under the shed at the other house, and you could tell he must have fallen out of the tree and was injured or something. And
Oh,
I had two boxers, one sitting on each side of that shed, watching it, but not bothering it. And here comes little tiny Charlie, like, "Well, y'all are a
oh
bunch of sissies.
no.
I'll get him." And he
Oh,
grabbed that squirrel, and that squirrel bit him right in the neck, and
oh no.
his little neck swelled up.
I can't tell you how many squirrels Busta has killed. This is, as far as I know, this is the first one that got away. And I think he got away because he took off with Busta's teeth. Or else he would have been goners too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I mean, it's not really funny, but it's funny. And Busta, because was out in the wild for a good portion of his little puppyhood. So he's like really got strong instincts, killer instincts. And so when he gets that squirrel, he wouldn't let it go once he killed the squirrel. And if the other dogs would come close to him, he would like have a fit. Rah, and then he'd go underneath a bush and he'd bury the squirrel. And then the other dogs would come like, real far away, like, 20 feet away from him. And he'd run over there and he'd dig up the squirrel and then he'd try and take it somewhere else. And he was like causing himself a lot of stress. So after a couple of squirrels, Richard goes, "I got to take that squirrel away from him because he's going to have a heart attack trying to protect his prey. So, so Richard one day went over with the shovel because he couldn't go get it with his hand or anything like that, a glove or nothing, because Bus would probably have bitten my husband. And so he tells Bus, "I got to get your squirrel. I got to get your squirrel." And Bus is looking at him. So Richard finally gets the squirrel with the shovel, and meanwhile, while after he's killed it, he won't come in the house. He won't do anything. He stays in the perimeter of where the squirrel is for the longest time. So Richard had this bucket, and he says, he's talking to Busta. "Now, Busta, I'm going to put the squirrel in the bucket, and then we're going to throw it away, and that nobody will be able to get your squirrel. Okay? Okay." So Richard would get it, put it in the bucket, and then he'd throw it in a bag, and then he was going to go throw it out in the trash. And after the second time he did that, he would be waiting for Richard to get the squirrel. He'd walk with Richard to dispose of the squirrel. And then after Richard did that, Richard go, "Okay, your squirrel's gone." And then he was happy and he couldn't care less anymore. So now it was like a routine. He kills the squirrel, he gives it to Richard. Richard disposes of it. Now he doesn't have to worry about the other dogs stealing his squirrel. It was the craziest interaction between them. It was so funny. And then it got to the point where he would just bring it to Richard. Richard didn't have to go find it. He would just bring it to Richard, like, "Okay, here, let's get rid of it now." So I don't have to worry about it. Animals are crazy.
I I don't think you could brush a cat's teeth, can you?
I've seen people do that before.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine.
I mean, it has to be a pretty docile cat. Most cats are so finicky, but I've seen them do it. Our dog,
We-
um,
We've had dogs that are good with teeth brushing, but Charlie is not one of them. He don't
yeah,
want you messing with him. Don't look at me wrong. Don't.
yeah, our dogs will pretty much let us do anything to them. Pretty much. Especially if there's something, wrong with them. They got maybe a splinter or something stuck in their pad or something. Um, they'll Richard always tells them, "Do you have a boo boo?" And they would look at him like he knows what's going on, and then they would throw themselves on the floor and just lay there and let him do whatever it is he needs to do to fix it up. And then they jump up all happy and everything, like, "Oh, he understood. He took care of me." And they just go off and do their, off
Yeah,
their
that's
merry
that's
way.
how Heidi is. She'll lay there and let Betty do whatever it is she needs to do
Mhm.
to her.
Yep. Fortunately, that's our dogs let us do that too. So I've been very fortunate in that respect. And they'll take their medication. I mean, sometimes you got to mask it up with something, and they know what you're doing. They're not stupid, but they'll take their medication and clip their nails and whatever we need to do. They're fine with it. And we got big dogs. It'd be pretty hard if they didn't let us. It'd be hard to manage them
Hmm.
because they're heavy. It isn't like we can just like grab one and let Richard take care of it. I could if they wanted to get away. There's no way we could hold either one of those dogs down.
No.
Uh-uh. I mean, because Roxy's like, I think the last time she got weighed, she was almost 80 pounds. And when
Mm.
we had Kitty, she was 100. So, and then Sammy, I think Sammy was like about 70, 75 pounds. So there was no way.
I had to wake Betty up one morning. We had to hold Sophie down for me to give her some Pepto. She was like, no, not having it.
Oh, you can give dogs Pepto Bismol?
Yeah, you have to make sure it doesn't have the something in it. Um,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
but she was having an upset stomach, and she was just wandering and in and out, and her stomach was making noises. And man, as soon as I got that into her, she laid down and she slept for. She finally got rest and she was okay. But man, she did not want that.
Oh.
I used to give it to my boxer, and man, she would shake her head, and there'd be pink everywhere.
Ew. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, those pets, they keep everybody pretty busy one way or another. Okay, ladies, I'm going to let you guys go. So I showed you another technique that we can do with that kit. Here it is. It's not, I mean, if I can do it in front of you guys, it's not hard. It's not hard to do. And I'll find the link if you're in the group. I'll find the link for the lady that I follow. And it's very simple. And that way you can do that slip stitch with no problem. It's super easy. You'll go, Rosemary, how could you mess that up? Yeah, well, if it can be messed up, I can do it. You
Good
guys know
night,
that.
Annie Mae. Good night, Gail.
You guys know that already for sure. All right, guys. So again, I won't be here tomorrow. I have some kind of orientation. So so there you go.
There
And
you go.
I'll fill you in later, what's going on. And that's that.
Okie dokie.
Happy slip stitching. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Good night.
Good night.